Hey people, what's going on? I'm here to do my top 5 Kristen Bell movies or roles because, she hasn't done that many movies, I wish there was more to choose from, but these are what I have, and I'm gonna start with number 5. At number 5, we've got 50 Pills. Now, I just got this recently, and this movie is pretty cool. Supposedly, this guy he has to come up with money to pay for the rent in their apartment, and he's off to college and all this stuff. And Kristen Bell's character is I think she becomes friends with him, and he really likes her, and apparently, well, he gets kicked out of college too, but he's a little upset because he's finally getting to know Kristen Bell's character, and throughout the film, he has to do all this stuff to get the money. Like, he has to sell all these ecstasy pills, and they become close and whatnot. And I don't know, like she plays just like your typical sweet girl in a movie, and that's her character. And I really liked it. She's actually very likable in this movie. Unfortunately, she's not in it that much. I mean, she's in it for a good amount, but she's nowhere near the amount that, of course, the main character's in. But this is a really obscure movie. I know not that many places have it. I've looked at a lot of places and they don't have it, but I actually got it on Amazon for like $1.47. So I mean, it's definitely, if you go on Amazon and you see it for like $2 or less, and you want to check out a movie that Kristen Bell's in, check it out. Why not? But if you see this for $10 or more, do not get it, because it's good. But like I said, if you can get it for $1 online, you should do that. And there's 50 Pills, and there's Kristen Bell right there. Alrighty, number 4. Now this is not a movie, but like I said, I mentioned before, there's not many movies that she's been in, so I'm gonna have to go with the show. And you people are gonna be surprised that I put this at number 4 and not number 1. But I'll come at you like that. I'll surprise you. I'll come around the corner and trick you there. And it's Heroes. And like, her character is so awesome in the show. She plays Elle, who has these electricity bolts coming out of her hands and stuff, and that's a real cool power to have. At least they gave her something awesome, unlike having like her reflection beat up people, or some stupid like healing or whatever. She can kick serious ass if she wanted to. But I was a little upset with the fact that like she's in like 3 episodes. I mean, there's only 11, but she's only in, I believe, 4. I think it's 4, and then season 3 right now, which is kicking ass, she's been in 1 episode. Come on, NBC, come on, Heroes. We need more Kristen Bell on the show. But like I said, I would have probably put it higher had she been in this whole season, but she's not, so I had to put her at number 4. But this is an awesome show, and she's, the scenes that she's in, she does steal them, in my opinion, on the show. And she's like a villain. Supposedly she's supposed to be a villain, but it looks like they're starting to turn her more into a good guy. That's what I get from the show, and that's cool, because who doesn't love a hero? This is it, and I'm trying to see if there's a picture in this Blu-ray packaging that I could show you. Ooh. Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to look for. Okay, we got one. We got a quick little picture right here. I don't know if you can see her. That's her right there, right? Yet they have like the mom in there, like all over the place, and she gets this little tiny picture. It's retarded, but anyway, that's the only little picture I have. That's my number. That's my number 4, and it's Heroes, number 4. Get this shit out of the way. Number 3 is a movie I have not yet mentioned because I haven't gotten around to it, and I got it a long time ago, and it's a cool movie that I enjoyed. People didn't like it, but I like it, and it's Pulse with Kristen Bell. And this movie's cool. Apparently, like, all these devices are like, I'm gonna read what it says. It says, when the dead discover a means to contact the living through electronic devices, cell phones and computers become open gateways to monstrosities and destruction. I think you could probably figure out what happens next. I remember seeing the trailer for this like maybe a month or 2 before it came out, and I was like, wow, that looks scary as shit. And it did have its jumping moments, like all horror movies do. They have those moments where you just like jump the hell out your seat. And this definitely had it. The monsters looked pretty cool, you know. There we got one guy, and then we have this arm and stuff coming out the washer and dryer. It's pretty cool. And Kristen Bell is the main star in this movie, which she should be in all her movies. And I don't know, it was pretty cool. It was a bit dark, you know. There's not many bright colors in this movie because it's a horror movie. And my number one pick, they actually make fun of the movie in this. But I don't know, I really enjoy this movie. Actually, I definitely suggest picking this up. I love this movie. Love it, love it, love it. And if you could probably go out now and get it for like $10 or less, so pick it up. I wish I could say more, but there's really nothing more to say. Number 2. We're at number 2. Number 2 is my show. Now, okay, I've said Heroes was my show because it's, you know, it's on right now, but this is my show. And it would be my number 1 show if if it was still on, but it's not. And it's Veronica Mars. And this show, quite simply put, is amazing. I've said this before. It's not a teen show, you know. It looks like it could be like a Gossip Girl or like a 90210, but it's not. You know, it's like a crime detective type of show, but at least this season takes place in college, but the previous 2 seasons take place in high school. And basically, you know, her dad runs this detective company, and you know, she part-time works for him, and she goes around the campus and school, and you know, people go up to her and ask her if you know, she can help them solve crimes and whatnot. And it's very witty. The dialogue's very good. And you know, it's pretty much like a live-action Scooby-Doo, or a better Scooby-Doo. It's pretty awesome. I'm so sad that this didn't have a season 4. Actually, on this disc, they were pitching a season 4 where she was like an FBI agent, and none of the characters would be returning, which I thought was a bad idea. I think they should have just stuck with, you know, what the formula that they were gonna do. I don't necessarily believe that they had to make a change. And here's Kristen Bell tearing it up right there on the disc. It's Kristen Bell again there, and you know, it's overall a great show, great characters. You can get them all cheap, you know, everywhere. So if it's, you know, if you feel like watching a show that you've never seen before, and you're at a Target or Best Buy or whatever, you know, feel free to pick it up. It would make me happy, and it'll probably make you happy. So it's win-win. And finally, number 1, you know, I have to go with Forgetting Sarah Marshall. And unfortunately, it's still in the wrapper. I have not got to it. I have so much stuff to watch, and you know, but this is an awesome movie. And pretty much, you know, this guy Jason Segel, who's in like How I Met Your Mother, and Knocked Up, and you know, he's dating Kristen Bell's character, and Kristen Bell breaks up with him, and he's all depressed, and then he goes to Hawaii. I think it's Hawaii, yeah. And I guess to get away from everything, and then lo and behold, she's there with Russell Brand, her new boy toy, and it's just hilarity, you know, all the stuff that goes on in the show. And surprisingly enough, like, you know, Kristen Bell plays, she's supposed to play the heartbreaker and stuff, but you know, she's so likable that even in this movie, you know, you still kind of, you don't hate her, because you know, it's not like, you know, it's not like she dumped him and cheated on him, you know, she dumped him and then, you know, something else happened. So it's not like she was the bitch. But it's overall a really funny movie. It's actually a Judd Apatow movie, if you didn't know. And apparently this has a lot of special features. I haven't really gotten to it, as you can tell. But this is definitely my number 1 favorite movie. It's probably my favorite movie of the year. I mean, I have not seen Batman yet, so I guess I can hold off until then. But overall, it's a great movie, and that's all I could say about that. I'm sure everybody's seen it already. And those were my top 5 Kristen Bell movies. She is the shit. She's the greatest actress ever, in my opinion. I know it's a bold statement, but I'm saying it. And peace out. Miserable assessments, for you.